Hey everybody, this is Dustin for another PosiRank Labs update. Today's date is July 21st, 2014. I've got a really big video update for everybody. Here's what we're going to be covering in this video. First up, we've got the SEO News Minute. I'm going to keep you informed on the SEO industry news week by week. The topics this week are negative SEO. I'm going to follow up on a couple other topics we touched on last week, the 30-day sandbox and the Google Plus images in the SERPs. Next thing we're going to talk about is Alex's 3K a day client. I've got a revenue update regarding that client. You're not going to believe how much money they're making today. It's absolutely astonishing growth. And we've got a big reveal. We're going to show you the first round of showcase URLs. This is a big deal here. We're off to the races. We've got a microsite, we've got parasite pages, and a press release. In addition to that, I'm going to show you the exact promotion products within PosiRank that we're using to promote those pages. And finally, we're going to get a sneak peek on what's to come. Obviously, the big hint here, there's a lot more to come. I'm going to give you some examples of exactly what to expect. Okay, first up, the SEO News Minute. Negative SEO. You may have heard about this over the last couple of years. This is a very real threat. Real sites are being damaged every day by this nefarious practice. If you want to read more about it, you can check out Webmaster World URL here on the screen. It's a really good article. But to summarize, negative SEO occurs when unsavory SEOs out there are buying thousands, if not hundreds of thousands or more spammy links and pointing them to their competition's websites. Google sees those spam links and then either de-indexes or severely penalizes that competitor's website. Okay, it's a really nasty tactic. And it's exactly why we're not recommending the one great site or authority site method or model any longer. It's just too risky in today's climate. Adding various channels like microsites and authority properties will help you diversify your portfolio and improve your return on investment. I'm going to hammer that over and over again, folks. ROI over rankings. It's really important. Okay, next topic is the 30-day sandbox. We talked about this last week. This appears to be a legitimate thing that's happening within Google right now. But it doesn't matter, okay? For those of you that have been around for a couple years, you'll remember not that long ago, the sandbox was several months long. We're actually ahead of the game today with only a 30-day sandbox. So what that means is when you build a new site and you promote it, you will be placed in a sandbox and you will not be able to achieve any traction for at least 30 days. But it doesn't matter, right? The reason it doesn't matter is because, again, this is about ROI, not rankings. After the 30 days is up, you get rankings and you achieve your ROI. That's all that matters. Okay, Google authorship. The profile pictures in Google Plus used to give us a really nice little indented listing in the SERPs. This is no longer happening. So what that means is the title tags are even more important than they were previously, right? Our title tags are not just an opportunity to optimize, they're also an opportunity to create an advertisement that drives clicks from the search engine result pages to your website. The conspiracy theorist in me wants to believe that those images were just siphoning way too many clicks for valuable keywords that Google could be getting more pay-per-click money for. Again, that's just my gut telling me that that's what's going on, right? No proof, obviously. The bottom line here is Google does not care about your traffic, your clients, or anyone's livelihood who's depending on organic exposure. You can stick your head in the sand and believe that the good content mantra that Mr. Cuts preaches, or you can be smart about it and diversify. And that's exactly what PosiRank does internally as well as recommends to their customers and clients. All right, I've got a case study update for you guys. This is really cool stuff. Alex's 3K a day client. Oh, I'm getting a little ahead of myself there. A little sneak peek. Alex's 3K a day client is now making $6,200 a day on average. Not too shabby for an SEO campaign. It's really astonishing growth. If you want to see exactly how the traffic grew and what types of products that were used to promote the website, check out the video I did last week. You can find that in the PosiRank Labs section. It's episode number 1. Really amazing, amazing stuff going on there. Okay, here it is, folks, the big reveal. We launched our first microsite for the showcase. We've got 5 target pages, each with 700 plus words of high quality content. And there's actually more words on the homepage. I think it's in the 1,500 to 2,000 words range. Here are the URLs. Excuse me. These are all live. You can go in your web browser right now, check out all these URLs, rip them apart, find any mistakes, although I challenge you to find some. I built this site myself. It should be optimized perfectly. Take a look at the target keywords here, though. Okay, we're targeting the white label SEO niche. I got these keywords by finding the biggest players in the niche and then reverse engineering their most profitable keywords. I took all those keywords, threw them in a variety of tools, and found or chose the keywords with highest cost per click, good amounts of traffic, and acceptable competition levels. Now, the reason I did that, obviously, I want to target keywords with traffic, but the big takeaway here is we're targeting keywords with commercial intent. Right? That's the real gold when it comes to keyword research, commercial intent. Here is the example here's an example screenshot of the microsite URL. This is exactly what it looks like. When you go to the URL, this is what you'll see. Now, this is just a screenshot, so I can't scroll around and click links or anything, but you can see, obviously, very minimalist. Don't let that turn you off. This site is a newborn, so to speak. It's brand new, and in time, as the site becomes more and more important in our marketing mix, we're going to, add more content, add better graphics. The site will grow and mature as the rankings and ROI does. But very clean site, high quality content, and perfectly optimized pages, titles, descriptions, meta tags, all that good stuff. Here are the showcase asset URLs, the parasite pages or authority pages, doesn't matter what you want to call them. We've got a WordPress page, a Blogspot, Tumblr, Google Sites, Rebel Mouse, and a press release. Right? All this was done within the last week. The microsite, the showcase URLs here, again, these are live. You can go to these in your browser and take a look at how we built those pages. I'm going to show you an example right here. This is the Google Sites URL. When you go here, you take a look at this URL, you're going to notice that the content's very readable. Written by American writers, no English as a second language type of content or spun content or even just straight up copied content from multiple sources and turned into an article. None of that. This is all unique content here. Perfectly optimized. We've got a high quality image here. Everything looks gravy, right? Again, not real fancy looking, but that's not the point. The point is to get the content out there targeting the specific keywords that we're trying to target. This is SEO gold. So let's talk about the promotion methods. Probably what everybody wants to know about, right? Well, these sites are great, but what are we doing to actually get them ranked? Well, excuse me. This week, we promoted the authority pages, and we used this exact method, and we're going to keep using this method until the rankings are achieved. And after that, we will choose different products to maintain those rankings. Remember, consistent promotion is the key. First product was diversify any authority property or the mass anchor text product. This creates a massive anchor text profile. We used 50 plus anchors, the more the better, uh, to promote our pages here. This doesn't actually get the property ranked, the product below does, but this creates a really nice link profile for us. It's a very inexpensive product, as you can see here. These links here, the powerful link juice links, this is where the rubber meets the road. These are the very high quality links, the high page rank links, the ones that are a little bit more difficult to acquire. We built these targeting very specific keywords, white label SEO, white label SEO platform, etc., to get those pages ranked. That is a $197 product that you can get within PosiRank. Really high quality stuff here. That's exactly what we did to promote this stuff within this last week. We got a lot of work done. So, coming up, I want you to stay tuned for next week's update because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm going to show you exactly how we're promoting the microsites that have been built as well. Remember that promotion method we just talked about was for the authority pages. We're going to talk about what we're doing for the microsites next week. We're going to roll out another microsite and additional asset URLs, and this is really going to give us a chance to expand our reach in the niche and help us gobble up as much of the SERPs as possible. Right? This is how you properly do aggressive SEO. I'm also going to give you an update on one of PosiRank's internal primary VRE niches. This is pretty high level exclusive stuff. You should really consider yourself lucky to see the internal workings of an SEO agency, right? So we're going to show you exactly how we're building and promoting our own websites in our own business. We practice what we preach, you guys. This is a very high quality, high value topic. Okay, I just want to stress that a little bit. And more asset URLs to come. Again, 100% transparency. We're showing you absolutely everything that we're doing. So this week's key takeaways, right? What I want you to remember here. Google is not your friend. Regardless of how much of a rule following white hat you think you are, you need to wake up to this fact and act accordingly. That's why we talk about the things that we talk about. This is also why the multiple site and property strategy is so essential right now. You need to diversify that portfolio and focus on ROI. You cannot count on Google to continually support your massive authority site and expect everything to be hunky-dory for years to come. That's just not how it works. Not anymore, at least. So our showcase test number 1 is well underway. As you can see, we got a lot done last week, and this is just the beginning. There's a lot more to come. At $6,200 a day, Alex's client couldn't be happier with SEO. I think you would agree. I know I would. That's a really astonishing growth for that client. It's really amazing stuff. And lastly, last but certainly not least, remember that those results are generated by consistent high PageRank link building, conservative anchor usage, and proper on-site optimization. You too can expect the same exact results that Alex's client gets and that we get. And we're happy to help you get there. Obviously, it's our business. The better you do, the better we do. Right? We've got fantastic resources like the strategy room, consultations, etc. If you need help with something, we can get it done. Right? And I just want to sign off and remind everybody that, hey, SEO is a pay-to-play channel. Okay? Just because it's organic search traffic doesn't mean that you don't need to pay to get results. Just the same way as you would with PPC and other channels, except the organic channel happens to be the highest return on investment channel that there is. Right? That's why we put so much effort into this. That's why we're in there day in and day out and in the trenches getting this stuff done, because it absolutely makes more money than any other channel out there. All right, folks. Until next week, have a good one.